Welcome back, I'm Multimeteor, and in this video I decided to test out something that some of you guys have been discussing in the comment section of some of my videos, and that is the Snapcaster Mage, if it does work or not. We already discussed it through and through, but I would like to show you guys what we were talking about. So I might, yeah. It actually looks like a pretty good starting hand. The thing is that I want a Snapcaster Mage in hand. Here's the unsummon. I haven't tried this deck out, so I don't know if it works, but that was a great hand, but I need one Snapcaster Mage in and a little bit more land. But there it is. If you don't know what Snapcaster Mage is, if you come from Duels of the Planeswalkers and haven't played Magic the Gathering, this is the card that we are talking about. It's a 2-cost, 1 colorless, 1 blue, human wizard creature, 2/1 with flash, and when it enters the battlefield, target instant or sorcery card in your graveyard gains flashback until end of turn. The flashback cost is equal to its mana cost. A hugely popular card in Constructed, and just a great card all around, especially in combo decks and so on. So a very, very good card. Yeah, let's just restart, get a new hand. I'm gonna keep restarting until I get a decent hand with the 8. There it is. There it is. Augur of Bolas, pretty good as well. You might know it from the Nicol Bolas deck. The boss deck in this game. When Augur of Bolas enters the battlefield, look at the top 3 cards of your library. You may reveal an instant or sorcery card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Yep. Dissipate, counter target spell. If that spell is countered this way, exile it instead of putting it into its own graveyard. Pretty cool. So right, I need a cheaper. I need an unsummon or something if I want to test out the Snapcaster Mage deal quickly. If not, I need 5 mana. So let's just keep this hand. It's pretty good. I could cast the Augur of Bolas. Oh, sorry. Why am I saying sorry? It's me fat fingering my my Razer keyboard here. Crater Bench. I've never played that deck before. Alright, let's see. Augur of Bolas, give me something awesome. That is actually what I need. Rewind, in case you didn't know, is a great counter target spell. It costs 4. Counter target spell, untap up to 4 lands. It's great if you have a bunch of tricks. But it is a little expensive, but that's part of the fun. So yeah. Alright, so I can actually, no, I can't really do it next turn, but I can unsummon something, and then the next turn I can Snapcaster Mage him. What's that? Windswept Heath. Oh, it's one of the, I forget what they're called. It's I guess it's a fetch land. You pay 1 life, sacrifice Windswept Heath, search your library for a forest or a plains card. It doesn't have to be a basic land. It's just a forest or a plains card. And what this allows is for you to get, for example, shock lands, which also, which counts as for example, a what is a shock land that I can remember? Boiler Works? I forget what it's called. The Izzet shock land, which is blue and red, or produces blue and red mana. It comes into play tapped, or you can pay 2 life, and hence the shock. There you go, there's a shock land, Godless Shrine. It enters the battlefield tapped unless you pay 2 life. So basically you could use this thing here. Actually, Windswept Heath, you can sacrifice it and pay 1 life. Go get yourself this thing, because it's also a plains, and pay 2 more life, that's 3 life. And normally somebody who's not playing competitive Magic might think, well, you're paying 3 life for one land. Yeah, but the thing is that you don't need, you only need in like constructed. You might not need a lot of different lands for the themes that you're playing. So you need very specific lands, and this is a very nice and specific way of getting exactly the lands that you need, and exactly the mana that you need. So this guy is not this AI guy is not too keen on dropping creatures here. It might be as soon as he starts. Actually, what just happened there? I thought he paid life for that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anymore. But it seems a little slow, that deck. Wow, Supreme Verdict is pretty cool. Let's get that. So, yeah. The deck that I tested out, the Snapcaster Mage in, was called Black. Okay, there we go. Huntmaster of Fells, that's such a nasty card. 4 cost 2/2. Whenever this creature enters the battlefield or transforms into Huntmaster of the Fells, put a 2/2 green wolf creature tokens onto the battlefield and you gain 2 life. At the beginning of each upkeep, if no spells were cast last turn, transform Huntmaster of the Fells. Okay, pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. So, oh, I should actually have... I suck. Anyways, let's do this. And no, I'll try to use this trick here on... Actually, I need to do it now, I see. Yeah, this card, and oh, there you go. You have to activate the ability here. It marks the flavor text. So bounce this. Of course he gets creatures back. I have more unsummons. It doesn't really matter that much. And I have a Supreme Verdict. Could also have dissipated it when he drops it again, but this is just a kind of a test run thing, so it doesn't really matter too much for me. But I'm thinking about Supreme Verdicting. He has too many cards in hand. It's not that good, not that great. And there we go. Back in play. Might also unsummon my Snapcaster Mage and then Supreme Verdict. It depends on what I draw. No. Alright, tell you what, I'm just gonna go ahead and swing in with everything here, because I'm going to Supreme Verdict anyway. Yeah, I don't care. Alright, and oh, it's 2. Oh, damn it. Alright, his turn. What's that about? Oh, he's just tapping it for, or adding to his mana pool, I guess. Bounce. And as soon as he plays it, well, can't have that now. So let's take that out of the equation. He's going to swing in with this wolf. Nope. What is this? Faithless Looting means that he gets to draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards, and it has flashback, so that's decent. It's a nice way of working your way through the deck. And he sacrifices... Whoa, Grisly Salvage. He throws away 2 Grisly Salvages. You must have a lot of great things in hand then. Okay. This means that I can actually Supreme Verdict, but it's not the most attractive option right now. Let's see if he wants to trade my Snapcaster Mage. Yes, he does, which means that I can drop the Geist of Saint Trav, or just hold. I could technically just hold back. Then again, might as well cast this because I can't play my other spells. Oh, that is nice. What is this? Essence Scatter, counter target creature spell. Heh, could have used that earlier. Choose one. Creatures you control gain lifelink until end of turn. Draw a card or put target attacking or blocking creature on top of its owner's library. Alright. I'm in a tournament right now, so I'm just getting messages from the guy that I'm playing next. What are you going to play, pal? Lingering Souls? That's perfectly fine. Target blocking creature on top. Okay. One more Lingering Souls. Okay. Okay. Alright. I think that's actually... Ooh, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. Right there. And then we're just gonna swing in. Do a bunch of damage. In case you didn't know what Geist of Saint Traft is all about, it's a 2/2 for 3 legendary creature with hexproof. Once Geist of Saint Traft attacks, you put a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying onto the battlefield, tapped and attacking. Then you exile that token at the end of combat. So pretty decent, I would say. Pretty awesome. Every time you swing in, you get an angel. So obviously he's just gonna double block my Geist here, and he's gonna block the angel. So I am going to bounce. All right. So this was apparently blue. Okay, so I can't play it. Can't play it during his or the next Azorius Charm during his turn. Doesn't matter. I forgot if I showed you what Supreme Verdict is all about. It's basically, it's pretty awesome. It's kind of like a Day of Judgment or a Wrath of God. It destroys all creatures for 4, but it's very specific about the mana cost. It's 2 white, 1 blue, 1 colorless, and it can't be countered. So that's pretty interesting right there. I do have mana for Dissipate, so yeah. Bird of Paradise. No, he can have it. Doesn't matter. He's just gonna chump block with it anyways. And he might have something even better. And also, in case... Okay, you can have that as well. Birds of Paradise is a... it's a 1-cost 0/1 flying, and you add 1 of any mana color, or sorry, any 1 mana of any color to your mana pool when you tap it. It's a really good card for dual colored decks, or multicolored decks, I should say. Okay, on Burial Rites, I don't think so. So he just dropped this thing here, which he targeted now. It's a 8-cost 5/5 with haste. When Craterhoof Behemoth enters the battlefield, creatures you control gains trample and get +1 or +X until end of turn, where X is the number of creatures you control. So we can't have that. Gotta dissipate that. On Burial Rites, by the way, is a 5-cost. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your battlefield, Flashback for 4. That is 3 colorless and 1 white. I don't think so, pal. So no Craterhoof Behemoth for you. That's pretty good. Good. Okay, let's swing in. So I'm gonna get in for 2 because he is going to block my Geist and my Angel. But he cannot kill any of my creatures, so... just gonna go straight ahead and... yeah, there's pretty much... I don't think there's too much he can do anyways. But I do have the failsafe Supreme Verdict, and I do have the Azorius Charm as well. Let's just check that cat out here. Eric Misa. Go get a mountain or a plains. Faithless Looting. Okay. Still has 2 cards in hand. That Deathrite Shaman, by the way. That is such a sick card. 1 cost, either black or green. 1/2. That in itself is pretty nasty. You tap it and you exile target land card from a graveyard. Add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. Tap it and spend 1 black mana. Exile target instant or sorcery card from a graveyard. Each opponent loses 2 life. Each opponent. Okay? Tap it and spend 1 green. Exile target creature card from a graveyard and you gain 2 life. This is one of the sickest cards, sickest Golgari cards, and sickest cards in the Return to Ravnica set, in my opinion at least. 1 more Faithless Looting, so that... Oh, he flashed back a bunch. Alright. Ooh, another Geist of St. Traff. Not that it's very useful right now, but I'm just gonna swing in and kill him. Obviously. Crater Venge. Seems like an interesting deck, definitely. And I like that they didn't put any overpowered special lands in it. So that's a great deck. Anyways, yeah. I think this is called Blue-White Midrange against Crater Venge. So I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, I guess it's part of the Modded for Greatness series. But it's also an attempt to show you guys how you use the Snapcaster Mage, which is just such a great card. So yeah, thanks for watching. Multimeteor, bye.